good? It's Fox here, back for more Final Fantasy 14. I know it's been a hot minute since we played Final Fantasy 14. But new patch day was yesterday, and I want to get back into it. If you're watching this on YouTube, I know it'll probably have been a week by the time this comes out, but that's just the nature of how I upload things there. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoys their time today. Just going to pop a few messages in there. Yep. Reminding everyone that we're still doing the fundraiser and any contributions would help. So, yeah, let's get right into the game. With the winds. Alpha has something he wishes to tell you. Okay.
Every day, more and more people regain their memories of their lost loved ones. No longer will beings like Calyx be able to manipulate their fear and ignorance as he once did.
Yep.
That being the case, Alize and I have come to a decision.
Going home?
We will depart Taral in the coming days. Other nations must be informed about Alexandria, a necessary step to ensure lasting peace.
Yep, agreed.
Then, we shall return to Garlemald. Our experiences here should serve us well in the ongoing restoration efforts.
I only hope.
However, one pressing matter remains. Calyx's summoning ritual was tied to a concept of his own creation. Ascian involvement is assured, but we have yet to ascertain the extent of their influence on the Ninth.
Yeah. I wonder which one.
I have done what I can to treat the enthralled and those still afflicted with Levin sickness. I may now devote my undivided attention to an investigation.
Yay!
Then we shall leave this one in your capable hands. Do let us know if you turn anything up.
Ooh, music's stopping. Something serious is about to happen.
It's Erenville. My time in Tural is at an end, and so I'm headed to the harbor now.
Oh, hold
We'll
on.
meet again. Of that I'm certain. Until then, I wish you safe travels.
Oh, hell no. You are not leaving. You could have let me know in time to see you off. Jeez.
And pull you away from more important business. Perish the thought. Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Sorry to interrupt, but I thought you'd like to know. I've detained the fugitive. He promises to tell us before he sets sail, only to try and sneak aboard his boat with nary a hug goodbye. Cold bastard. But there's still time before they weigh anchor.
Cool. Love Wooklamot. She's great.
That boy. We should make for the harbour ere he wriggles free of Lamachi's grasp.
Agreed.
If we're heading the same way, we might join him on the ship. Good company is always welcome on a long voyage, is it not?
Yeah, that's a fair
What?
point.
Now? I haven't finished packing.
What do you have to pack, girl?
Knowing you, the essentials are already accounted for.
Oh. Fine, if we must. But you're helping pack the rest.
I
And
love
I
them.
hope you've decided on a souvenir for Eunice.
I have several ideas as it happens.
Ever aligned in purpose, if not execution.
Love them.
Lest you wonder, Kryl and I intend to remain here with Y'shtola.
To continue our study of the key, naturally. By all accounts, Preservation's facility promises to yield some answers.
Yeah.
Shale has been conducting a more thorough examination. She may have insights to share. Then why not invite her along to see everyone off? Surely she'd want to be there too.
True. Ugh. That's the last soda that I have in. Can't get any more until I get paid, which isn't for another 2 weeks. I hate that. I need money. Back room we go. What news, Sparks? Can't imagine you brought an entourage along to simply say hello. They're eager to be on their way, are they? I'll join you. I owe them thanks on behalf of Oblivion, after all. And there I thought you would protest against being parted from your work. Well, I am curious to see what emerges once every piece of the puzzle is in place. The majority of the files we've unearthed are encrypted. There's little else I can do until the computer's finished with them. Besides, unlike our friends, Containment Complex 1029 isn't going anywhere. In other words, we won't be getting any answers today. Afraid not. It's going to be a while yet. Then shall we depart for Tulio forthwith? Even Namate's strength has its limits. Without further delay, then. Before we head to Tuliolol, because that involves leaving this area, I'm gonna go ahead and get to work on the Arcadian missions. Gonna try and finish these today, to be honest. Ah, Sparks, I was hoping you'd drop by. Something I want to share with you before heavyweight matches begin. Come on in. Okay. I've asked Honey and the others to come as well. Before they arrive, let's have a quick refresher on the situation. Yeah, it has been a while, so could do with that. During your Cruiserweight campaign, we managed to convince several fighters to retire from the ring. Not least of all, Ritsara, who was already afflicted with psychonecrosis. There is one who couldn't be persuaded, though, Brute Bomber. I myself developed symptoms of psychonecrosis after Vitrop ambushed us. I got a little carried away using a feral soul to stop her. There was a glimmer of hope when Mayuni discovered the existence of a cure. It was dashed when the president took her and Vitrop hostage. He wouldn't allow us to deviate from his script. But at an unexpected turn, the president himself was aware of the cure, the drop of life, and he said he'd divulge its locations if you could become Grand Champion. How to learn all this? Where does he get his information? I've never met the man, so he's a complete mystery. That's why I wanted to gather everyone in order to form a better picture of who we're dealing with. Hello, my dears. We let ourselves in through the back. You never know who's watching, after all. Hey, what's the occasion? You having a retirement party or something? Yeah, explaining the situation to them as well. Sorry, hon, but I haven't met the president in the flesh either. He only called me a few times to give instructions. And it wasn't him, but Metem, who came to recruit me at one of my performances. While he recruited me and Hector in person, all contact afterwards was via a communicator. He speaks slowly about business, never private matters. Same with me, I'm afraid. Dancy Gree, on the other hand, is well acquainted with the man. After a fashion, the geezer has a love for the theatrical. As a performer myself, we quickly hit it off and often had debates about the best way to engage the audience. Are you gonna finally... Oh, so there it is. Not somebody I recognize. Nope. Clicked ahead. Sorry. Tis one of Losum as are laid low. The audience knows the highest I am. Fires burn brightest, you always say. That sort of poetic justice has appeal, I'll admit. For proof, you need look no further than the frantic crowds at the proud bombers matches. Whatever else the president may be, he's a damn good showman. Alright, the president's personal life. All I know is he traces his ancestry to Lindblom. Lindblom? That's where the stimulant for the regeneration factor was apparently researched. Well, what do you know? Unfortunately, I never got the opportunity to hear more about his past. The last I saw the old man was 3 years ago. That would be around when Metem approached Honey. I wonder if something happened to the president that's kept him from appearing in public. But with the limited knowledge we have, we can only speculate. So even between all of us, we hardly know anything about the president. Our play remains Sparks becoming the grand champion. Only then will the president share the cure's whereabouts. If he goes back on his word, we can threaten to reveal the truth about the immortalized to the public. If all else fails, then we do have that hand. But if we're to use it, we must first rescue Eutrope and Uni. So as to not endanger them, the plan will need to be discreet and foolproof, and I could use everyone's help. Can I count on you all? I'm offended you thought you had to ask. Of course you can count on us. We'll save Yana's sisters and give that rotten president a piece of our minds. I got along with the old man well enough, but I had no idea about his shenanigans. Art and entertainment shouldn't come at the cost of those who make it. Ain't that right, sugar? I'm glad they're all cooperating. Thank you all so much. With everyone's cooperation, we'll work to free my sisters. Will spark Caduceus' campaign to become grand champion. It goes without saying, but I'll continue supporting you as your second. Together we'll carve a path through the heavyweight division. Seems we all have our task. The rest of us will begin exploring ways to rescue the girls at once. Oh, that's sparkle. Huh, I never noticed actually that I had that. Oh well. So, there's about to be an Arcadian broadcast. It's a regular program intended for fans, so it might not help much with your preparations, but it couldn't hurt to give it a watch. Fans of the fights and connoisseurs of combat, I bid you welcome to another edition of the Arcadian Hour. Very special guests have the heavyweight fire, which shall soon face the unenhanced upstart Sparks in the ring. give vampire vibes. The devil should find Devon and make tricks vampire. Why? 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 Oh, they didn't even try. As indicated by his appellation, Sparks has climbed his way up the ranks without the use of a feral soul. Should Substar rise to become Grand Champion, they'll be able to do as they please with the Arcane Soul Repository. It seems they intend to release all the souls. This would fundamentally alter the Arcadian, leaving a championship of unenhanced fighters. What are your thoughts on this? Only we laugh. The upstart would only bore us to death. Our fans crave spectacular battles that will blow them away. Simply can't get that without feral souls. So saith the late. What do you, the people, actually think? We hit the streets to find out. But without feral souls, what would even be the point? This is the Arcadian we're talking about. If we can't watch a muscular woman imbued with a beast soul squeeze the life out of her enemies like she's making juice, I'm not interested. The unenhanced warrior, just a novelty, I reckon. There to drum up excitement for the championship. It was interesting at first, I'll admit, but the act has gotten old and everyone's had enough of it. I know I have. Frankly, I despise the upstart. He forced the Howling Blade to retire with that outrageous warrior, for one thing. We don't need some outsider barging in and running roughshod over our traditions. Leave the Arcadian alone, you hear me? Leave the Arcadian alone! See, no one wants this pathetic excuse for entertainment. Oh, that's odd. There should have been some interviewees to support Sparks as well. Ooh! Oh, she is a bitch. And somebody edited things. Perhaps not. So next, darling, you've been a naughty, naughty boy. I'm gonna give you the punishment you deserve. Ew! Why would you do that to the camera? Poor camera. Damn them, they clearly only show the interviews that serve the president's agenda. Yeah, you can expect. I'm sorry you had to see that, Sparks. That's what I expect. But you have plenty of supporters out there, and that's the honest truth. Forgive our sudden intrusion, but after the broadcast jobs, we simply couldn't sit still. You're my hero, mister. I'll keep cheering you on, so please don't give up. There are many of us who feel the same. We believe in you, and we want you to know that. I get nervous whenever I watch you fight, but at the same time, I'm inspired. Given courage, I don't get there. That's from fighters who use feral souls. That's right, don't forget, souls weren't even used in the Arcadian in the beginning. I bet the other fighters could also put on a thrilling show without enhancing themselves. Battles with feral souls are a spectacle, there's no denying that. By the same token, it feels artificial. Your fights, on the other hand, are as real as it gets. It fires me up like nothing else. So keep your head held high and keep fighting the good fight in the heavyweight division. Fully intended. Please, let me join your gym. I want to become a fighter just like Sparks. Well now, we'll be glad to have such an enthusiastic trainee. I must warn you though, the training isn't easy. Why don't you come back with your parents for a tour first? See, you have quite the following. Even if there aren't any more feral souls, it doesn't spell the end of your cave. Many people admire and support you, and it's for them as well that you fight. Once I'm cured, I'd love to come out of retirement and fight unenhanced myself, and I believe the others feel the same. So that's out. Alright, we'll be there. This is at Sparks. The heavyweight matches are beginning. Matem's asking us to meet him at the green room as usual. Yee! I want to check something. Well. Good to see you again, my friends. How have you been? Even better, what's the big idea with that broadcast? I'm sorry, but it was the President's orders. It was all I could do to drop a hint. But there were other opinions. Mass retirement in the Cruiserweight division has left the President feeling threatened. Whatever he may have said before, he's eager to be rid of you. On that matter, it's no use trying to convince the heavyweight fighters to quit. They've all been informed about their psycho-necrosis and choose to continue fighting of their own volition. That's because they've been told that if they can defeat you, they'll be able to use your soul to cure their affliction. God, bastard and his low tricks. Victory is your only way through this, so what anger you have, I suggest you channel into the ring. As you before, I have no doubt that you will make your mark in the heavyweight division as well. Just when I think I've seen it all with the President, comes up with another underhanded move. That, what Atem says is true. We've little hope of convincing your opponent to quit. There's nothing for it but to stay the course then. While you fight to become Grand Champion, we trust in the others to rescue my sisters. If we can get the drop of life whereabouts for the President in the end, we'll be able to save everyone. Alright. And now a cutscene to introduce our first opponent properly. Alright then, let's take a look at your first heavyweight opponent. Vamp Fatale. Yep. Bat. Vampire Bat. Bandit Fatale, who had the pleasure of seeing the broadcast earlier. She's a fiendish fighter who harvests the soul of the Desmodon, a giant bat whose power allows her to suck the life out of her opponents. Her biggest claim to infamy, though, is the fact that she's a sadist. Inflicting pain brings her pleasure, and her ring is filled with apparatuses for that purpose. Mind your surrounding out there, or you'll become our plaything. I like the music. You'll be plenty of fans who believe in you, so believe in yourself and show them the strength of an unenhanced warrior. Get out there, give Vamp Fatale what's for, and claim your first heavyweight victory. The song is gonna be hard to ignore. Alright, well, we've got our first mission there, but As I said, we're gonna continue the main scenario until we unlock the dungeon. Ah, okay. I actually don't see a fast travel point that's gonna actually put me closer to this quest. Oh well. I wish you all would not make such a fuss. I am not fond of emotional party. At least Alphamore and Alcé are considerate enough to inform me of their plans to advance by link pearls. Some people we know would have burst out of a crate if they voyage. Nay, I shall wait here until they finish their preparations.
There they are.
You look well. No lingering effects, then?
Ah, I'm hale as ever. And busy with work.
I imagine there's no shortage of affairs to put in order. Are Kona and Galulja faring well?
Sure they are.
Kona is off to survey our nation and its peoples. He wants to consult with local representatives and hear their thoughts on our policies.
Cool.
And Galulja's really taken to his training. I feel like he's been spending more time with the Landsguard than me lately.
Standing here, I cannot help but remember the day of our arrival in Tuliolol. The rite of succession feels so long ago.
Yeah, it does.
We knew not of what would happen between my father and Zorolja, nor of Alexandria and its queen. It was to aid a naive claimant that you came to Tural. But you've done so much more for me.
Aww.
For the entire nation of Tuliyollal. We owe you a greater debt than we can ever repay.
That's sweet.
But that doesn't mean we can't try. Whenever you need an ally, we'll stand with you.
Yay.
Allow me to echo that sentiment. Not only were you kind to me when I awakened a stranger in my own land, you extended your grace to Alexandria again and again. And on behalf of myself and my people, thank you for curing the ailment that for centuries tormented us.
Aww.
I'll look forward to our next visit. I'm sure we'll have exciting stories to share with one another.
Ever since I introduced you to Wuklamat, you've faced no end of hardships. Many of them her fault.
Hey, he's not wrong.
Yet I feel no remorse, only gratitude. For without your aid, I would not have had the chance to say goodbye.
Oh, focusing on the Obeloft based on his mother.
Nor vowed to explore every corner of the world. to see what we haven't seen. Shall we?
Well, off they go. Back home. Oh, it's a blue-footed booby.
Rest assured, upon arriving, we shall make it a priority to visit Tataru and assuage her myriad fears.
Yeah, do that, please. I'm sure
I
she's
expect
still
the sight of you two will be a balm for her worry-laden heart.
Safe journey. And remember to enjoy it.
Give my regards to Oblivion. And thank you for all you did for my mother.
Aw.
Come back soon!
Aw.
Take care!
It always feels weird to me whenever I see people using ships
That was
to
a
travel
proper
to
send-off.
places they already have.
Now, time to get back to it.
Like, Aethered travel is so much easier.
Duty ever calls for she who loves her realm.
Right? Though, if you need a break, you're always welcome to visit Ulijiola. I'll give you the grand tour. I guess they're really over. Your adventures in Tural. I'll remember our time together for the rest of my days.
We're getting towards the end of this development cycle.
Oh, resolve spotted!
Huh? Children!
The Landsguard is looking for you. It's sparring time.
Oh, good thing you're here then. Can't miss that.
So let's go already! Everyone's waiting to see the vow resolve in action!
Sorry, I have to go. Till next time.
Yeah, I can't get bogged down in being too sad.
And thus do they take to the winds.
To follow their own paths and their hearts, as they should.
I'm sure that won't be the last time we see Wukalamat, but... yeah. We are getting very close to the end of this development cycle, so... it's very likely that sometime next year they're going to announce the next expansion. Now it's our turn to take the next step. The question is, in what direction? And that is a matter I should like to discuss with you. If I may, I think it prudent to discuss our future plans elsewhere. They are liable to hinder dock workers here if we linger. Perhaps the beach should be a more appropriate venue.
is truly a beautiful place to roll.
Mm-hmm. Great.
An endless ocean and ever-changing sky. First time I saw them, I couldn't believe my eyes. It was like I was walking among images from our oldest records.
Oh.
And beyond that horizon are more lands and more people. That one I still struggle to imagine.
Fog is kind of ruining it when she talks about it.
We ourselves hail from beyond that horizon, in fact. Rather, most of us do. I merely thought I did. Oh, that's right. I can only imagine how it must have felt to learn you're a native of our world.
Yeah, that's quite the big revelation, all right.
The fact that I wasn't born in the land where I've spent most of my life has taken time to sink in. 'Twas not until I met my parents in living memory that the truth of my origin began to feel real. Your experience is not unlike mine. When first I awoke, the realm everyone spoke of sounded nothing like my own. I had to walk its streets, live and breathe it, before I could accept and embrace my new reality. And for me to embrace mine, I need to learn more about my people, the Milala. We should come upon more information in the course of studying the key, but as Shale's investigation of the containment complex is still ongoing, would you mind if we sought a different avenue of inquiry into the history of the Ninth?
Yeah, I'm up for that.
I have no objection. What we learn will deepen our understanding of the broader picture.
Agreed. My curiosity extends well beyond our duty to assess Ascian influence.
If it is knowledge of the Ninth's past you seek, I have an idea where to begin.
Oh.
Alexandria was originally part of a landmass known as the Mist Continent. This continent had been left in ruins in the wake of the storm surge, with Alexandria the sole nation to survive the devastation. The calamity of lightning that ravaged the world.
Aye. Per the sources we recovered from the Underkeep, though the conflict between nations was destructive in its own right, 'twas Levin that dealt the final blow.
No place was spared its fury, and all was chaos in the castle town. We tried to evacuate the people in airships, Otis, the knights and I, but we couldn't save everyone. Those who survived gathered within the barrier, and we took in as many foreign refugees as we could. Yet, despite the dangerous environment, our system showed that there were some few souls who ventured outside the barrier, into the lands beyond.
Oh.
Beyond? But we thought that was impossible. I was under the impression the star was scoured of life, that man could not survive outside the barrier.
Going by the records, the storm surge extended to every corner of the world. Nothing and nowhere was spared. If anyone did survive out there, it would have been an unimaginable trial.
And yet, those people must have been going somewhere. What if there was a refuge? A place that weathered the storm surge and rebuilt over the intervening 4 centuries?
Huh.
Given Alexandria's displacement to the source, we had neither cause nor opportunity to survey the remainder of the continent.
Living memory remains physically in the Ninth. If we seek a means of egress other than the portal connecting it to Alexandria, perhaps it might lead us to the Mist Continent.
Yeah.
Living memory was not transported here despite being a top Everkeep. In which case, it may have been a physically independent space all along.
Okay.
Meaning, another point of egress could well exist.
And if it does, someone has to be maintaining it. The mechanical soldiers, for instance.
Shall we have a chat with them and see what they know?
Yeah.
If it please your majesty. Will you accompany us? If we do land upon the Mist Continent, I would feel much more assured with you at our side.
Yeah. Of course you would. I wouldn't miss it for 2 worlds.
I thought as much. Into the great unknown we go then.
Yep. Hey, Nano. Now that's settled, I best be off. I still need to check for decryption errors periodically so I can only step away for so long. With luck, I'll have plenty to share the next time we meet. Until then, the revs make ready for a potential foray and meet at Lord Nemo. Time to teleport away. Man. All right. I'm glad that we reactivated this, actually. The music's nice, even if it is. It does sound very much like a remix of Twilight Town to me. Like, I hear it a lot more than I should. This clerk has made itself available to answer our questions. Clerk PX0093. If one wished to send a service in here, how would they typically do so? Living Memory is currently detached from Everkeep and is operating independently while supported by its aerial suspension systems. Thus, both the lift and lay node-based transit is currently unavailable. I apologize for the inconvenience. Light's ability to remain aloft. Perhaps Living Memory was never intended to function in this state indefinitely. If so, we're out of luck. Not necessarily. Lifts and lay nodes were likely the preferred modes of transportation. It's not the existence of others. In the event of emergency, how would we evacuate this facility? Consulting emergency systems. Living Memory's airship remains prepared to deploy should evacuation be necessary. Would Your Majesty like to appropriate it? An airship? Yeah, let's go see it. Yes, please, as soon as possible. With Your Majesty's authorization, a vessel can be ready for launch without delay. Allow me a moment to execute the bypass protocols. Safety tests have been successfully completed, setting the gauge of remembrance as initial destination. Vessel is en route. Oh, here it comes. Yay! Futuristic airship. Is that my ship? It was purpose-built for living memory. However, it was modeled after the vessel Your Majesty used during the storm surge era. A replica. Still, it does me good to see it. I'll deploy the gangway for boarding. This way, please. Oh, they're not bothering to show us that. In order to reach the surface, we must pass through the storm clouds. I advise you brace for turbulence. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. And fun. What LSA gave me is reacting. Though not to the extent of the 13th, the etheric imbalance here is severe indeed. It does serve to impress upon one the marvel of the barrier. The lightning and heritage found is tamed by comparison. Yeah, this is spooky. You can see the crater where heritage found was. The land where Levin reigns. A sobering sight, to say the least, but I shan't turn back now that we've come this far. There are no structures, nor any sign of survivors that I can see. I suspect the career made this area unsuitable for habitation due to the increased risk of flooding. Then we should look further afield. In which direction do you think we might find a settlement? If we're at the edge of Alexandrian territory right now, the closest city would be Treno, should it survive. As a city-state built on a harbor, it was a nexus of trade, and it remained neutral throughout the war. We Alexandrians always felt fortunate to have it in our neighborhood, so to speak. Unlike ours at home. Yes, Alphino has spoken of us at home before. It's near the South Sea Isles, the Malala homeland, correct? Funnily enough, it was also Treno where Malala first found home in our world. Truly? Yes, and though the Malala population elsewhere grew, most continued to feel a strong connection to the city. I like to think of some remain there to this day. Bird PX0093, is this ship capable of taking us to Treno? I shall run a flight simulation for the routes to Treno. One moment. Simulation complete. There is a near 100% probability that a ship would suffer catastrophic mechanical failure prior to arrival due to ambient lightning. My apologies. Oh well, thank you for checking. If we cannot fly, then we shall have to walk. Trail lies beyond the mountains, but there should be routes that spare us having to climb. That cave system, for instance, assuming it hasn't collapsed. Let's try there first. Ooh, here we go. This will be the dungeon. This should be fun. This tunnel appears intact. Though we have no way of knowing what it's like further in. Might you stay alert for beasts as well. Given the barren surrounds, they're surely ravenous. Yep, here it is. Alright, raids. So first we have heavyweight M1. Secondly, we have Mistwake. Of course, heavyweight's gonna be the one that pops first. No surprises. Because it's how we're be able to get the best, well, not the best gear, but the second best available gear. It's gonna be the thing that goes first for a while. Especially because people want to clear it and get a full set of gear before the Savage version releases. I'll be trying to do the same, of course. Just gonna have my gear log. I'm gonna open my gear log when it becomes relevant. But yeah, here we go. Vamp Fatale. A sadistic dominatrix who we are going to pummel into the ground. Goes her transformation. She's not going to change that much. Called it. The voluptuous Vamp Fatale! Yep, barely changed. It's just an outfit, really. This should be fun.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal Vamp Fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
Guess we'll see. Okay. One of those. It's just a quick change.
Come, my pets.
Oh shit. Down. That was my first time here. Now I understand how she works, though, with that attack.
This is my show. I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Vamp Fatale's poised to execute a fatality.
Oh, one of those things. Shit.
You will become a stain on this land.
Challenger has nowhere left to run!
Yeah, this is gonna be deadly for them.
Oh, that must have hurt! Hang in there! No, not fast enough, I'm afraid.
Okay.
This is just the beginning. My faithful minions, give me your ether!
It's begun! She's draining the audience of their ether.
All of you will feed me.
Time for Tal to unleash the ether. The challenger's in her realm now.
Progress. Oh shit. Shit. Oh, not standing in the right position. Here. Yeah.
Who knew they'd been filled with a vengeance?
Healer. Oh, this is fun.
You are a stubborn one, but it is not too late to beg for mercy.
The spectacle of slaughter resumes. How will the challenger adapt?
I mean, well, yeah, always do.
It's a veritable rain of death!
Shit. Shit. Damn it.
I'm down. Can they recover from this?
Everyone attack the one that's about to break. Fuck that.
Dara! What fighting spirit!
That was fun.
Such insolence I have never known! More! I need more ether!
She's draining the crowd's ether again! I hope our dear spectators are feeling alright.
Ooh, those are big tank busters. It's been a while since I've seen an AoE tank buster like that.
In pain lies pleasure.
For some people, sure, but not me.
She's
Not a
unleashed
fan.
even more ether! How will this end?
Right, I now understand how that works. Stay away from the facts. They're about to get hit. We are making progress. But the first one is usually alright. Yeah, they should not have done that. Yeah,
When they're back in
healer.
action, can they turn the tide?
Yeah, never activate a DPS LV3 unless the enemy is dropped below 10%. That's how you get everyone's kill. Almost there. A little bit more, people. Yay.
The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger!
We are both unhappy and happy at the same time.
It's all over. Until next time.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I guess bid on everything, because well, I will only get one. There's no harm in bidding on everything and seeing what we get. I'm gonna give our commendation to the healer who hasn't left yet. Odd for people to leave in the middle of this before, like, there's no way you already have all the gear you want. Can people make up their minds, please? It's a full 260. You have a good 4 minutes to decide. 5 minutes, actually, I think. Come on, people. Thank you. I got the helmet. And there it is, your first heavyweight victory. I never doubted you for a moment, Sparks. I'm sure you heard them, but the audience is going absolutely wild. Now then, there's a bit of time before your next bout. That's because your opponent originally would have been none other than Wicked Thunder. For reasons we know all too well, they have to call up a replacement, and who that is hasn't been decided yet. So let's head back to the gym for now. With some luck, Red Sara has made some progress on the rescue. I wish there was a point, a teleporter point closer. Like, looking at the map, this really is the closest one. I think they would have put one right beside it. Oh well. That's the boy from before. What could be the matter? Hey now, what's wrong? Your gym, they've wrecked it. What? I'm sorry, they what? Who did this and why? Ooh, why? Hey there, kitty cat. Made ourselves at home while you were out. You're the ones who did this? And we heard this was the unenhanced cook's haunt, so we decided to drop by to say hello. What have we here? It's a dynamic duo who have taken tag team matches by storm. The Extremes. Could they be Sparks' next opponents? The unenhanced warrior is a single specialist, though, so I expect he will be pit against only one of them. Which brother will it be that takes to the ring? The older, cool and collected deep blue, or the younger, fierce and fiery red hot? It'll be both of us, naturally. We don't work any other way. Don't worry, though. We'll tag in and out, so it'll be a fair fight. You're cool with that, right? Come with me together if you like. That's the only way you can win. Big words, big shot. We wouldn't break the rules, right, bro? We wouldn't, but don't we always? No, we wouldn't. Oh, was that meant to be a secret? Not another word out of you. Huh, he's got feathers attached to his enhancer. That's an interesting detail. You've had a good ride so far, Cook, but it won't go so smooth for you on our surf. You're gonna wipe out and wipe out hard. And there you have it, your next opponents. Please see to your preparations and come to the green room. I'm sorry for this awful mess. There's nothing I can do to prevent it. Can't tell if he's angry, sad, or both. Or that was actually him laughing. This isn't a good time for a tour, I'm afraid. Would you mind coming back after I've sorted things out? Oh. Those bastards did a real number. Wait, where are the kittens? They're safe, thankfully. They sensed the danger and fled upstairs. I actually arrived earlier and witnessed them in the act. I was furious and wanted to stop them, but I feared it would draw their presence attention. Forgive me. I have news. We found a promising lead on Naomi and Ithrope's whereabouts. Truly? Well, that's good. something. One of Honey's devoted fans is an employee of Ascension Arcadia. He divulged the details of security at the company complex. Thanks to him, we now know that right after your sisters were kidnapped, accuracy doubled the watch in a certain area. According to Green, it's a plushy reception hall used to entertain important guests. In all likelihood, that's where the girls are being held. While security is tight, we have a plan to create an opening and mount a rescue. Sugar will use her magic to cause commotion, which I'll exploit to sneak inside. It's quite a daring strategy, but I have faith that you can pull it off. We will carry out the mission during your next match. If you do what you do best and put on a good show, the attention you draw to the ring would only aid our cause. Oh, trust me, I intend to put on a show. So, you'll be pitted against the Extremes next. It reminds me of my own time fighting as a tag team with Hector, when we were still no-name newcomers. What? Why have I never heard about this? Our signature move was the ultimate Mega Boom Kick. Hector would encase me in flames and send me flying at our opponent. Though it didn't look impressive, it had some kick to it as well. Pardon the pun. Alas, we hardly drew any spectators, so management disbanded our team. But we're still trying to find our place back then. Getting back to the present. Like all tag teams, the Extremes will unleash powerful coordinated attacks. Take care when you face them. Well, I suppose we're head to the green room. The mess can wait for now. Yep. To the Arcadian. Alright, let's watch our video about our next opponent. I hate that it's a double team, but at the same time, it could be interesting. Alright, let's take a closer look at your opponents. Okay. Red Hot and Deep Blue will form a popular tag team, the Extreme. They're originally professional surfers who rose to fame with their feats at Solution 9's artificial wave pool. The brothers harness the soul of storm divers, great lizards capable of manipulating the elements, perform dangerous techniques. As you can probably guess, Deep Blue commands water while Red Hot creates flames. Surf Rock for the song is pretty cool. Good choice. Say brothers, but they're obviously not related by blood. It's just a part of their gimmick. I accept that. You'll make a fearsome team. Doreko Red Sara, you need to be ready for their coordinated attacks. Once you've dealt with them, you'll be just one bout away from becoming Grand Champion. So get out there and give those gym records what for. You'll see who's the one who wipes out. Alright, look forward to joining that one. Let's get queued up. Okay, need to keep Mistwake done on for now. Pops almost immediately. Yeah, probably gonna make more progress in the Arcadian than we are in the main scenario today. We'll see, who knows? We might have enough time to do both. Oh, we did it fine.
On waves and flames they ride, the deadly duo, the extremes!
Okay, cool design. Now we're facing the younger one first. Fire. Alright. Bring your dad's on. I think I know who's gonna get my commendation if they stick around.
This will be a tag team match of extreme proportions.
I can handle you alone.
My word, such scorn for the challenger. Oh, what fearsome flames! He set the ring ablaze.
I like Inferno.
The flames are spreading! At this rate, the challenger will be trapped!
Okay, try and make sure that
I'll wipe you out.
Hey, save some fun for me.
Deep Blue's lost his cool. He's tagging in.
If there ain't a wave to ride, just make one yourself.
Good gods! What an enormous wave!
how waves usually work.
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly.
Okay, I don't know what I was expecting with that. Okay, now I understand that.
You're going down!
I don't think so.
What a drag. Let's do this together, bro.
Both brothers have entered the ring. Oh, that's grounds for disqualification.
They don't fight alone either, so it's only fair. The extremes fight as one.
It seems the referee is allowing it. It's double trouble for the challenger.
We're just getting started. Hey, check out this smooth teamwork.
Okay. Damn it! I don't know where I was expecting.
The brothers have triggered a fusion explosion. Truly, they're deadly beasts.
Okay, come on.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Good question. Can we?
They're up! What fighting spirit!
probably be splitting them up.
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance!
I've been saving this trick just for you.
Okay.
Oh, brace yourselves, folks. The extremes are holding nothing back.
Fuck.
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
I hope so. Not an easy fight. By any definition of the word.
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly.
I like Inferno.
Again, good solve.
You're going down!
Yep. Yeah.
If there ain't a wave to ride, just make one yourself.
Okay, we go backside. Damn it! Alright, well now. I gotta back up again. Almost immediately. I think that they're about.
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly. I'm not finished with you yet!
Uh-huh. Nah. Damn it, it's only the spin gun. They really want to get the spin out.
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly.
Alright. One of our ranged fighters needs to aim.
I'm not finished with you yet!
We need to get them together and then... No. Look. Yeah, that's exactly what you needed to do. Not the one you should have done it though. My eyes. Alright, they're both nearly down. Yes! We did it. We win. It was fun.
The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger.
Yep. Somebody's over here, of course. First player commendation.
It's all over.
Yep.
Until next time.
Well, I'm hoping I get the helmets. Either of the ring items will be helpful. Now people can just, you know... There, what we get? Yay, we got the ring. We did score 98 on it, so yay. You did it again, Sparks. Even together, the pros were no match for you. Seeing you humble those smug thugs really made my day. Serves them right for making a mess of my gym. Alright, challenger and champion. With this, you've earned your title shot against the grand champion. You'll need to be more prepared than ever for that bout. But for now, a good rest is over. Let's head back to the gym. Ooh, cutscene's playing. We're gonna get approached by him. And found, apparently. First Van Fatale, now both the extremes at once. You're incredible. I knew you beat those bully sparks. So cool out there. It ain't over till it's over. Ugh, okay. How will you fare when you have no simulacra? Oh, you bitch. Cowards. Have a bigger and badder. Ooh, okay. Did that. Their boss, probably. Yep. Honorless curs. You are a blight upon the Arcadian. Be gone from my sight. Hover car. It's a terror. That's what's the grand champion doing here. Really getting driven around in his flying car. Put up your weapons, challenger. A true warrior does not engage his opponents outside the sacred ring. One moment, please. I'll be right back. Back to it. Put up your weapon, challenger. A true warrior does not engage his opponent outside the sacred ring. I am a Grand Champion of the Ascension Arcadia Championship. I know all about you, upstart. You think yourself a babyface who brings change, but to me, you are a heel who would tear down our traditions. That's right, you're nothing but a villain. If you are resolved to destroy the Arcadia as we know it, it is only meet that you understand how it came to be. Listen well. It all began with the president's ancestor, the man who was a noble in the kingdom of Lindblom, known for his love and patronage of the theatrical arts. When the storm surge came to a head, he was forced to flee his homeland. For years he wandered the endless wastes, until in desperation sought refuge here, the enemy nation of Alexandria. To his great surprise, the Alexandrians welcomed him with open arms, and in sight of them toiling hand in hand to build new lives, he saw a vision of that ancient paradise of myth, Arcadia. He longed to repay the kindness he had received, and at length found the answer in the fighting contests that the people enjoyed in secret as a diversion. Using the riches he had brought with him, he created a new form of entertainment, one that blends thrilling fights and gripping theatrics. Thus was the Arcadian War. Alas, it did not endure its original iteration. The survival grew more challenging. It became increasingly difficult to host matches. Eventually, they ceased to be all together. The Arcadian was all but forgotten. The years passed. Advancements in Electro brought stability. And the advent of soul technology a sense of security. For the first time in generations, Alexandria has experienced tedium. Wishing to provide the excitement to create, the president revived the Arcadian. It held matches that pitted recreated simulacra against each other. When the people clamored for fiercer fights, he satisfied them by increasing use of feral souls. This way did the Arcadian rise up to become the premier form of entertainment in Alexandria and a pillar of our culture. This is the Arcadian's history, the legacy that lives on in sacred halls. This is what you seek to destroy. Feral souls are the very soul of we fighters, and we will not allow an outsider to dictate our culture and take them from us. Hear, hear, all hail the tyrant, the one true king of the Arcadian. You can satisfy people even unenhanced. That's right, Sparks has shown us how exciting unenhanced battles can be. You may have garnered attention for fighting unenhanced, but in the end, you are not more than a heel intended to create excitement. It is your fate to fall. As you saw for yourself, the tyrant's a force to be reckoned with, even when not using a feral soul. What's more, as Grand Champion has free access to soul repository, you can choose the best soul for each opponent. That makes it hard to offer advice. Only which soul you use, we have something to work with. Anyway, let's get back to the gym. I'm anxious how the rest of your mission went. it probably went poorly and everyone's gotten captured. Ritzar and the others haven't returned yet. I hope they're all right. Hey, everything's gonna be okay. I've streamed more recently, just been busy. I haven't felt up for doing much in a while, so trying to get back into it. Yana! Oh, no idea. Oh, thank goodness. I mean, I was streaming yesterday, but it's been very, oof, well, it's been a while then. We've gone through Valhalla and, Mirage since then, and working on Shadows, but wanted to play the new content on FF14 today, so that's what we're doing. Sorry we weren't able to rescue a trope. We found Naomi in the reception hall, but there was no sign of a trope. I don't have to search for her. Well, at least we got the younger one. The kidnappers removed Etrope's regular when they abducted us, and then they took her somewhere else. Moved to regular? Oh no. That's what they do to the immortalized. Hopefully we can save her. Come now, don't lose heart yet. Times like this, you gotta keep on grooving. Have some tact with you. We're talking about their sister. No, he's right. Now isn't the time to be fearing the worst. It's already a blessing that Naomi is safe and sound. Still, I doubt the President will sit idly by in response. What might do next. You can rest easy on that front. We actually have a collaborator on the inside. Metem. Huh, doesn't surprise me. Give me a moment while I ban somebody for daring to use the bloody trying to sell things in my channel without permission, and more importantly selling something I really hate. So we'll approach him without expectation, and we're pleasantly surprised when he agreed to help. We contrived to make it so the President doesn't learn of our foray in a hurry. Furthermore, Metem has an idea of where a trope might be. He promised he would see her safely return. Metem did all that? Perhaps I misjudged him. Can we really trust him? I feel uneasy to be honest, but right now we don't have any other choice but to trust him. Alright, I have some good news too. While I was locked away in the reception hall, I was able to access the terminal and retrieve some useful information. That is, the Tyrant's data. In the upcoming time, he intends to use the soul of a behemoth. Uni, that's amazing. Sparks will have a much better chance now, thanks to you. Yeah, a behemoth. That's a good choice, actually. Preparation for match will finish soon, so let's head to the arcade. We can discuss the fight in detail there. You'll be over soon. Once your trope has been freed and you've become Grand Champion, no one will fight with feral souls again. Those afflicted with psychonecrosis can be cured. As before, we're counting on you, Sparks. We'll all be praying for your triumph. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Kitty! Even the cat came to pray. It seems Pomp wanted to join you. Perhaps he thinks Hector will be at the Arcadian. Maybe she wants to cheer Sparks on as well. Let's bring her along, eh? Alright. Right, let's make our way to the cave. Given the huge publicity surrounding the match, there's bound to be some fans along the way. I want to take a moment to talk to them. I expect they'll have some words of encouragement for you. You can do it, Sparks. You can beat the tyrant and become the grand champion. When I grow up, I'm going to become a fighter like you. Then we can form a tag team together and teach the bad guys a lesson. Any chat options? No, just talk to people along the way. Sparks, can't believe your heavyweight title match is already happening. Your faithful win and usher in a new era of Arcadia. Now that we are back to the outside world, the study has begun to change. It's only natural the Arcadian changes as well. Exactly. Thank you. I mean, you can learn from the gladiatorial combat in other regions. The unstoppable upstart speaking to me. What an honor this is. Truth be told, I lost someone dear to me in a recent attack. As I was swallowing grief, I saw you facing your foes entirely on your hands. They gave me the courage to carry on. Not the only one either. There are many others like me who are inspired by your unfaltered figure in the ring. To see you become grand champion would be the greatest inspiration of all. Maybe for the fans really firing you up, doesn't it? They inspire you as much as you inspire them. Come on, let's continue on with the brief. We've been awaiting your arrival, Sparks. And then this is... She wants to cheer Sparks on. That's not a problem, is it? No, certainly not. If you would please follow me. Yeah. This is gonna be a major fight. Well, here we finally are. The heavyweight title match. I'm starting to feel a little nervous, I hate to admit. Aw, cute kitty. Seems she wants to find her master, just like Rithara said. It's heartbreaking. Alright, bear focus. I suppose this will be the last time for this, but let's take a look at your opponent. Haha! With the meteor behind it is clever. The reigning grand champion of the Arcadian, the tyrant. Prior to becoming a fighter, he was a fearless hunter renowned for his mastery of all weapons. In the ring, he was an arsenal of arms and fearless switches to freedom of the situation around him. They said if we should really found to the using the soul of the fell beast that possesses terrible strength and magic. In addition to powerful physical attacks, he almost devastating whirlwinds and weaknesses. More than ever, you'll have to take care of him. I love the music. Now go out there and win one last time. Claim a title and usher in a new era for Arcadia. One more lives on the sacrifice for Arcadia. Yeah. as much as I would like to get right back into it, as I want to spend some time with a partner tonight, I don't usually get this done. So hopefully, but for now, we're just going to call it, and I'll probably be back in the morning to wrap this up, so until then, as always, I'm Sparks. I hope you all have a wonderful day. See you.